So I did some competitor research, and I saw these videos of talking about don't tell your friends about self-improvement, and I skimmed through them, and they're basically a bunch of copycats, right? Because that's what everyone does. They just copy each other. And they all were wrong, because they were copies of someone who got it wrong in the first place. Imagine, like, you have a test, right? And you're sitting next to some retard, and you copy his test, and you get a bad grade. That's basically what it was over and over and over again. So I'm going to tell you the truth that they won't tell you about friends. Because these people, they give you PC BS stuff, all right? So first of all, you need to realize the importance of friendship. Friends are extremely valuable. Good friends, actual friends, we're going to talk about that. Actual friends are actually very valuable. They're people to talk to when you're down. People to consult. People talk about, well, you need therapy. No, more like you just need good friends. They're people to work with on your mission. They're people to time travel. Imagine you have a friend that has already done what you want to do. He can tell you exactly what to do, and he can keep you from the pitfalls that he fell into. That's how you time travel using people. And when you have good friends, actual real friends, you get this consolidated energy. It's like this big ball of energy that just is waiting to explode. Now, always think about it like this. One person putting energy into like this ball, yeah, eventually can get into this really condensed hot thing to explode, right? But imagine 10 people putting the energy in. Or even 2, or even 3, even 4, even 5, even 6. Imagine how much quicker this ball will end up exploding, assuming everyone's on the same purpose, on the same grind. And that really just comes down to core values. You can look at core values that I spout, like build back Christian men, and the Bible's as a spouted, the values as a spouted in the Bible about the core values for men. If you have a bunch of friends that share these values, everyone's going to work together. You have this consolidated energy, and there has to be an explosion at some point. That's real friendship. Those are real useful friends. Now, you would rather be alone than have the opposite of good friends, which are bad friends. Bad friends, I would rather be alone 50 times over than have a bunch of trash friends. I'm telling you what trash friends are, and this is most friends here. Most of your friends that you're ever going to have, if you're someone like me who went to school and you played video games, most of the friends you're going to have are going to be like, hey guys, it's 12 right now, let's hop on Valorant. Let's hop on Valorant, guys. Yeah, let's hop on Valorant. Yeah, guys, let's play some Roblox football. Oh, you want to work out? Don't work out. We have to play a Roblox football game. You want to learn about important stuff? No. We have a Roblox football game. We need to go, or else Volcano is going to get very angry at us. He's going to ban us from the league. He's going to suspend us. We don't want that. That's really scary. We don't want to get suspended from the Roblox football league. Can't do that. So let's drop all the important things we should be doing to play Roblox football. Now, and these other friends, like in college, these frat dudes, like, yeah, let's go party, bro. Yeah, I know we're going to end up going to bed at like 2 a.m. and drinking a bunch of alcohol, and it's terrible for your hormones and your productivity and all the important things they actually want to do in your life. But let's go party, sleep with some women, be degenerates, drink a bunch. What even is the fun in partying? Like, I look at partying, and it's not just movies. I know movies, they embellish stuff, but I even look at parties as people account them. People that I know, they count the parties they went to. It doesn't sound fun. There's some lights strobing, there's some women being whores, there's alcohol. Doesn't seem like a fun environment to me. I'd rather be actually working and working towards my goals. I know that sounds nerdy, I know that sounds cliche, but it's true. And you know what? All these people in high school, all these people in college, this is something you need to understand, okay? If you don't want to be the average person, and let's go quickly over who the average person is. The average person is 40, gets to 40 years old rather, says, oh, my glory days are in high school and college. Those are my glory days. I wish I could go back to those days. Keep in mind, that's like 20, 25 years ago, so essentially saying the past 20, 25 years of his life have been complete crap. But also, his wife doesn't love him. His wife's like, ew, put some clothes on. I don't want to look at that. Because he's some fat blob. Yeah, we're talking about the average person here. Of course, the wife's not attracted to him. The kids, they're punks. And this dude is basically stuck because guess what? If he wants to leave, he's going to have to get a divorce. Well, then the wife takes half the money. This is the average man's life. Now, we have to realize, and I've talked about this before, if you want to avoid the average man's life, you need to have different causes. Now, causes are actions, because remember, effects come from causes. You being 40, fat, and with a wife that doesn't love you is an effect from a cause. Now, if you have the same causes as everyone else, if you're doing the same thing as everyone else, the action, cause, same cause as everyone else, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? What logically follows? Well, most likely, 99.9%, you're going to end up having the same effect. Being some fat dude with a wife that doesn't love him. Is that the life you want? Is that your reality you desire? No. Okay. Well, you need to follow the logic here. You need to have different causes. You need to take different action. And now this ties directly into friends because your friends are going to influence your action. This is much like the saying, you're some of the five people you spend the most time with. And I would apply that to 5 people you listen to the most or watch the most online because they do rub onto you. But if you're spending time with a bunch of losers or psychotills, whatever you want to call them, and they are doing the same thing as everyone else, and they are on this path to just having these glory days in high school and college where they partied a bunch, then they settle down and they hate their lives, your actions are going to reflect someone. If you're spending time with those people, your actions are going to reflect someone who's on that path. So if you want to get off this path, you need to cut off these friends. You can't be hanging around people that are on this trash path, or else you are going to fall into the trap of being the average dude. You don't want to be the average dude, because the average dude is a loser. Average dude is a second. Just go outside. Walk by 10 men. Are those people that seem interesting in any regard? Are those people you want to be? Is that who you want to be when you're 20 years from now? No. So you need to do this, okay? You need to cut off your trash friends. You need to be honest with yourself. Which of your friends fit into this mold, which is end up being the average person? Which of these friends are like, dude, tonight I have a great idea. Let's hop on Fortnite and let's go on there until 4 a.m. I know it's a school night. You don't have to wake up at 7, but let's do it. It's gonna be fun. We can order pizza. Let's get pizza. You know what? Let's smoke weed. Let's get pizza because we have munchies. We have to get more food, more food. I know we have to pay for it. It's going to waste time. It's going to make you groggy. It's going to make you retarded. It's going to make you satisfied with the mediocre. But we get high. It's amazing. Or, let's go party tonight. Let's go drink a bunch of alcohol. Let's go have some girls be degenerates. These disgusting women. Let's have them hump on us. Or let's hump them. Whatever these people do. Oh, don't forget. When we game tonight, we need to buy this, the nerd powder. The thing nerds drink when they play video games. It's like this powder. It's like sugar. It's basically sugar, but it's like an energy powder. And you scoop it in water and you drink it. What is it called? I'm just gonna call it nerd powder. Nerd powder, nerd water, sugar water. That's a funny saying. Nerd water, nerd powder, sugar water. It's basically their lives, all right? You have to be honest with yourself. Which of my friends are like this? And then you have to cut them off. Now, this is the way you cut them off. All right? You have to be strategic about this. I'm not saying go up to them and say, hey, I don't like you anymore. Screw you, because that's gay. Don't do that. But the way you cut off your friends is very simple. You try reeling them in. You first tell them, hey, I want to change my life, etc. Don't give them a whole paragraph or something. Just be honest with them. They're your friend. You know how they respond to whatever you say. Just keep it, in line with everything else. And they're either going to do one of two things, or I guess 3 different things. One, they're going to agree to do whatever you're doing, and they're actually going to do it. In that case, you have a good friend. Or they're going to say they agree, but then not actually go through with it. In that case, you just have a trash friend. Or they're going to say, oh, no, dude, that's really weird, dude. Let's go play video games. Or something to that effect, then they're also a trash friend. Now, what you do at this point is if they want to come along for the ride, then yeah, bring them along. But if they don't, SDN. Screw that nigga. SDN. You don't care anymore. All right, you do you at this point. And you know what? Remember the video I made about leadership. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it because it's going to be very important for this. You always lead by example to start. Okay? It's like once you become a G, all right, you can get a bunch of inbound clients, so to speak. You have a bunch of people being interested in like, hey, what do? You seem cool and all this other stuff, right? You can get your friend back, quote unquote, back. I know it sounds like a breakup, and then you get back, but you get what I mean, right? Your friend can be like, I've seen you made a lot of improvements. I actually want to join. And then you bring them along for the ride. But what you don't do this, okay? This is what you need to avoid. You need to avoid being one of these people like, well, I keep hanging out with them. I keep, talking to him. You know, I'm still around him because, well, he's just my friend. He's been my friend for a while. This dude's holding you back. All right, if you actually want success, you need to pick. Either only have friends, and by friends I mean people you actually spend time with and actually surround yourself with consistently. Either those people need to be impeccable, or you're not actually on the grind. And that's your choice. You pick who's in your circle 24/7. Now, if you want to take some kind of mentorship role on, that's fine. I mean, I do that a little bit. But these people actually need to care. The second I'm doing mentorship and someone's like, well, I'm kind of bored. I'm going to go play some Roblox. I'm going to go play some video games. I don't really want to do this anymore. They're excommunicated. Because I don't have time for those type of people. And you shouldn't either. All right? You're a man. You want to get things done. You don't have time for a bunch of secatils that are wasting your time. Bam. Don't waste your time. Story of the day. Now, this is all part of a bigger movement. Build back Christian men. If you actually want to make good friends, all right, join my server. Link in description. And also, you join the movement at the same time. Double whammy. Amazing. Follow my Instagram. Like my posts so my Instagram looks better. Subscribe to the channel for future videos. And check the link in the description for the playlist. Must-watch videos. There's a leadership video in there. There's a bunch of other stuff in there that you don't want to miss. Check out my website. Give me your email so I can send you newsletters. Those are my call to actions. See you in the next one.